And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Merrill Kelly.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And we're back. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Ball. That missed by a lot. 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and it's foul. Line drive, Betts. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Ketel Marte at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Slides for the stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Two down, base is empty. Alec Thomas now. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Kelly back to work. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
The other way, and he beats the shift, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
No score here in the second. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
And he deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Santana, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Muncy to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. And 1-2. And there's a ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Two now.
Full count.
And there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here.
Nope, that's inside.
There's a swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw in, and that's a double.
Nope, too late.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes on his way over, squeezes it. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. On the ground at first, Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And now Jordan Lawler. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Misses. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Sung Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Sung Kim. Kim, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. That misses, and that is ball 1.
That's ball 2.
A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right field. Thomas makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And Mookie takes.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And another ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Turns and fires to Betts. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. There's your strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Here's the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Moreno.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gabriel Moreno. Now moved to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Walked his first time. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that skips into there. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Kyle Tucker, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Tucker.
Just missed. The Dodgers trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. On the ground to the left, Vargas throws across the diamond. Score at 5-3 for the second out, with the third baseman shifted over there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. You'll one. And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball 1.
Good job to fight that one off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fastball is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one fouled off. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout.
The third baseman, number 6.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that's way high. Ball 1. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Will Smith. Kelly back to work. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Misses outside. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Smith started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Grounded out his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That's outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout, just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Sung Kim. That one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. That one pushed to the left and foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Thomas gets under it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
There's a strike. Yeah, there's the strike. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one missing low. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was a pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yeah, the batter now, Carlos Santana. Doubled his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gurriel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That one missing inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thin and beauty from start to finish.
Fielder, Jordan Lawler.
And now the center fielder, Jordan Lawler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3. Roki gets the K. Diamondbacks down quickly. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. Got him. Oh. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Headed down the line, and that will drop foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
One-run game. 1 out, 1 on. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. Top of the order, due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Driver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Driver.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The batter, number 4.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The count's full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This to third, and that's a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, base is empty. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one just misses. And that's downstairs. And now it's 3-2. Nolan Arenado on deck for Arizona. Man on second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, left field, down the line. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Moreno, the runner at third. Arenado on at second with 2 down. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Merrill Kelly done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
so out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith, the next to hit. First pitch, not close.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And they get the out on Smith.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Activity in the bullpen. John Curtis getting ready to go. Clark also getting ready. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field, gone. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Andy Pajes. That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 1-0. And he chases that one below the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And next for L.A., Sum Kim. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 3, Edwin Diaz.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel
Leading
Jr.
up for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
That one in triple digits. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Outside low, 1-2 the count. And a breaking ball misses outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that drops in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And the slider just misses. Moved to second, and he's back in on a dive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one a little bit high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings through that. Lawler at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, two outs. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Edwin Diaz done for the day, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
to the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. D-backs get one on the solo check. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Taylor Clark.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Lawler on the move. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Left
and now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Score holds at 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Nolan Arenado. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. The next pitch misses.
Outside.
2-2. Stays alive. Outside low, and it's 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ildemaro.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Gurriel. He's already homered in this game.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gurriel, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The center fielder, number 10, Jordan.
Here's the center
Lawler.
fielder, Jordan Lawler. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it for the second out. Geraldo Perdomo getting
2,
ready to hit.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you
0-1
really want to
count.
use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy
Now
one.
pitching
You're
for the
holding a small
Diamondbacks.
lead on the scoreboard, and you
Number
know those
37.
hitters are going to give you the best
Kevin.
at-bats they can. So it's always high
Ginkel.
stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
0-2.
That one down the line, and foul ball. That one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes. Ball, that's outside.
The 2-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie.
He's 2 outs away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside,
Ball, inside.
ball 1. Ginkel, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Ground ball, left side. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked
Will.
in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 out, runner at second. Will Smith now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball 1.
misses. The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. with the tying run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Tying run at the plate. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that, and he got rewarded for it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. John Curtis preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him. 2 out. Andy Pajas digs in now.
Andy Pajas.
That misses the
that
zone.
ball went out.
1-0. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
That's ball 3.
Kim in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for the
Now on the mound
Diamondbacks,
for the Diamondbacks, John
number
Curtis.
60. John
Go ahead
Curtis.
run on base. Kim the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now a check swing, but he held up. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece.